Hello, people. I'm here with a very special person. She's my friend. We have been friends for almost 10 years now. I met her in 2000 and
Oh,
12. Yeah. She came to Brazil. She did her exchange program in my town that everybody knows. I put Palmital on the map now. And she's lovely. She's a great friend. She's very helpful. She's Cori Wallace. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm very happy and fine. So, Cori, let's start from the beginning. How did we become friends?
Um, well, my exchange program, obviously being in a very small town, had very small town problems, and being someone who's from generally larger area, uh, and trying to learn a language I hadn't really had any connection with until I was already in in like the state and the country.
Mhm.
And so I would come to you and talk to you about all the differences that I noticed.
Yeah. And why did you decide to do an exchange program?
We were when I was in high school, I wanted to host an exchange student because I had met an exchange student at my high school, and we ended up not being able to host an exchange student. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess then I'll just go and study abroad, much to probably my mother's disbelief. But
Mhm.
and then I was kind of older at the time when I left. So I
Mhm.
had minimal choices in programs being on the older end of the spectrum.
Mhm.
And so Brazil was a country that still accepted older students. So I ended up going to Brazil.
Wow. A lot of things have gone by in 7 years, seven something years. I'm bad at math, and I always will be. She's married now to Matt, a guy that I met not in person yet, but I think is nice. And how is married life for you?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, just learning about all of the things that irritate you on a daily basis that you learn to live with for the rest of your life.
Can you tell my audience where you're from in the States?
Yeah, so I originally grew up near Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States, and then I now live in the greater Phoenix area in Arizona.
Mhm. That's nice. How is it to be a teacher in the US?
Well, it definitely isn't easy. It's got a lot of problems right now that we're working through, but I do very much enjoy teaching and like connecting
Mhm.
with my students and getting them excited about, the
Mhm.
possibilities that they can do in the future.
And with this pandemic, how are things going concerning teaching? Like in person, remote learning? How is this for you?
Um, we didn't really end up doing as much remote learning as a lot of other states and schools did. I started off with one school district right at the very end, or very beginning of the pandemic, and we were fully online. And then I ended up moving to a new school district, and we did the first quarter of our school
Mhm.
year online, and then we switched back to fully in person for the remainder of the year, and we are still in
Mhm.
person now,
Okay.
which has posed a lot of challenges.
What was the most difficult thing for you in this whole process?
The most difficult was a lot of our students not having access to internet or computers or cell phones at home. And
Mhm.
then on top of that, having students now quarantine for up to 10 days,
Mhm.
um, and them missing out on a lot of educational opportunities in person.
Yes. What is your fondest memory of Brazil?
Probably eating all the food. Brazilians usually have really great churrascos, which I learned is
Yeah.
like the best way to barbecue ever. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when are you coming back to Brazil to visit me again?
hopefully soon, so you can meet Matt. But
Yeah.
I don't
Mhm.
know. Brazil's on the no-fly list for United States right now.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to travel so bad because now I am fully vaccinated, but I'm still working so hard. What do you think the future holds for you in the next few years?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot I'm considering. Possibly going back to school or maybe even a career change.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't know. Right now, just trying to live my life.
Can you tell us what you want to go to school for now?
I would like to go back to school and possibly become an oceanographer.
Wow, an oceanographer. That's nice. That's very nice. What is the best thing and the worst thing about married life?
The best thing I think is always having somebody to do stuff with. Like there's always we do a lot of stuff together and we have a lot of similar interests. So there's always somebody who wants to join you on stuff, so you don't have to do it alone. The worst part is just living together and having different lifestyle patterns and just kind of adjusting to working
Yeah,
together
yeah,
on.
yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm on that road for almost 17 years now, so it's a lot. Why do you think people should study English?
um there's so much studies showing language learning to increase intelligence and having a much better relationship with people in general, understanding a new language can lead you to being able to make connections with people across the world that you wouldn't be able to get in your own city or even your own country. And that's just something that is so beneficial to our lives, especially in the globalized society that we are today.
Hmm. Awesome. Great answer. Great answer. Thank you. Well, it's always good to be around you, to talk to you, but now we have to play a little bit. We're going to play the rapid round game. Living in the States right now is
A time to make history.
being a teacher is
Rewarding and tiring.
friends are.
Great support system. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Don't worry. My family is.
Loving and supporting.
My mother is.
Wonderful but crazy.
When I can come back to Brazil, I will.
Definitely go and eat all the great food.
Coxinha, right?
Oh yes, I love coxinhas. I dream about them sometimes. I need to
Also,
learn how to make them. Send
yeah,
me some
yeah, yeah.
recipes.
It's not that easy, but Talita can teach you if you want to. So now you can ask me questions
The reason I teach is
because I am crazy about English.
my favorite hobby is
Listening to music, watching series, and mostly traveling.
the best part of my day is
When I finish work and I can rest a little bit,
during a rainstorm. I like to.
watch TV.
Fair enough. The next place I want to travel to.
I told you that I wanted to go to New York and England, but I really miss New York, so I gotta be there. You know how crazy I am about that city. That's what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to have the chance to travel, you know, again.
Yeah. Where's the best place you've been so far? Still New York?
New York is a place that I call home, but I think San Francisco, I really love it. The city is amazing. San Francisco has a very special place in my heart as well. So, well, I think we're getting to the end of the interview. For every guest, I have a quote, a sentence, a takeaway. And for you, it's going to be a little bit hard to tell because we have been friends for so many years now, and I know you very well, and you know me very well as well. And I am so proud, so proud to be your friend. Although we are miles and miles away from each other, I'm always checking on you and seeing how things are. You are helping me with the project as well at school. It's amazing. I hope we can be friends forever. You and Matt are part of the family, and thank you for always being there for me. That's really amazing.
No worries. I definitely appreciate your friendship, so I can keep my connection with Brazil. So
And thanks for doing this interview with me. Okay?
yeah, absolutely.
Because people love the interviews, and I think it was a great addition.
Well, good. I'm glad.
And hello to Matt. It is a pleasure to be a friend for you and a friend for him as well, because everything is a package. The two families are packages now, and thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much. People, I hope you liked it. This was my dear friend Cori from Arizona, let's say so. She's lovely. She's a little bit shy, as I am. I'm still camera shy. She's one of my best friends, and I hope you like this. So this was Corey. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you. Bye, Corey. Thank you.
Hello, it's Rod's friend here, Gino from Real Everyday English. Sorry for interrupting your video. I just want to make a quick recommendation that you subscribe to Rodrigo's channel. He's an amazing guy, he's so humble, he's so dedicated, and he creates absolutely fantastic content. See you people soon. Bye bye, God bless.